Okay, Mark, tell everybody what we're doing. We're on Facebook Live now.
Are we on it right now?
We're on right now.
Are we on Facebook Live right now?
Right now.
I mean now?
Right now.
But we're doing radio right now.
Well, we're doing both.
We're doing both. We tell you, and a lot of women tell me I can't multitask. I think this is good. Hey, we are doing Facebook Live. This is Mark Comfort, and I am recording a radio show, so you get a chance to listen and see how radio shows work, okay? This is my Vacation Views radio show that I do every Saturday on 710 KCMO from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. or also 103.7. Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Shut the door.
Welcome back to Vacation Views. And you know what I said earlier is that we have a staff that Mimi and I have always believed can counsel you best from firsthand experience. So we encourage our staff to go on as many different kinds of vacations to as many different destinations as possible. And with me right now is one of our incredible vacation advisors, is now the proper terminology we use, Kim North. Kim, it really is true. Going on these different types of vacations and different destinations, it really helps you counsel and advise your clients, doesn't it?
1,000%. Firsthand feedback is the best way for me to be able to figure out, hey, is this going to be the right fit for somebody, or is maybe something else going to be a better fit? So I think having that firsthand experience really helps us to guide and counsel people to make the right decision. That way they get the most out of their vacation.
And it's also an enjoyable way of taking advantage of this industry. You get to do ocean cruises, you get to do river cruises. You love all-inclusive resorts. Well, you love air. Kim likes to travel. She's a wanderlust lady. She likes to go. Do you have a favorite kind of vacation that you do?
Oh man, if I want to unplug and relax, definitely the all-inclusives. You can park your rear end in the sand, have a cocktail in your hand, and just literally do nothing, and it's glorious. But if I want to get a little more action and adventure, I really like cruising just in general. The oceans, you wake up in your floating hotel and you experience a new island, a new country. The rivers, you float through all these little destinations that you would never honestly even know about otherwise. And the amount of history that's there that they pack into that short little, well, not short, but 7-day time frame is incredible. It's the floating hotel aspect is so wonderful. I hate packing and unpacking, and I'm the type of person, my suitcase has to be totally unpacked no matter where I am. So having the river cruise or the ocean cruise is a great way to do that. You don't have to pack and unpack and move destination to destination.
And like the all-inclusive resort started years ago, is people like paying one price and having almost everything included in their vacation so they don't end up with a bigger bill. Remember we used to say you'd go on an ocean cruise, you'd come back and the bill after the vacation was over was higher than what it was when you paid for it at the beginning?
And the cruise lines are catching on to that. So many cruise lines now are offering those added values so you pay for more up front and have less costs during travel. So people are really getting the best bang for their buck right now with these promotions that are being offered across the board for all segments of travel.
Well, I mean, that's a good point too, because we're part of that Travel Leaders organization. We're one of the top producers for all of the vendors that we do business with. We have sale pricing and added values that a lot of agencies don't have, don't we?
In some cases, absolutely. Our pricing, especially with certain ocean cruise lines, can be, sometimes 30-40% better than what we can get through a third party or through even the cruise line directly sometimes. So I would say our advantage, especially when you factor in our experience, is honestly unmatched.
Yeah, I really agree with that too. And I think it's one of those experiences that, or one of those situations that our experience from being there, the old been there, done that, that's really valuable, isn't it?
It is. Like I said earlier, I know where this resort is located. I know if it's a great beach or not. I know if their food is good or not. I know what the entertainment's like, and that only helps benefit you as our customer to make sure that we match you with the right destination, with the right resort, with the right cruise line, just the right vacation.
Do you have a favorite ocean cruise line? I know that's kind of putting you on the spot.
That is putting me on the spot. I think it's situational.
How about this? It is situational. Which cruise line in the mass market do you sell the most of?
I would say Royal Caribbean.
Because they give your clients value for what they pay for, right?
I say the value is there, and it's multi-generational. They've got something for everybody. It's not a niche market, if you will. They literally have something for everybody, from their big massive ships to their small ships to the destinations they visit, the activities they offer. One-stop shop for everybody.
But it is true, it's situational. Every client is different on what you recommend, right?
1,000%. What I would recommend for a retired couple to go to Alaska is totally different than, a family with young kids going to Alaska. It's comparing apples to oranges, in my opinion, and it's, like I said, all situational. So that's where our experience really comes into play.
Again, our value. Our value is priceless, I think, right?
Yep,
just priceless.
absolutely.
Okay, Kim North, thank you very much. We're going to take a break and come right back to Angie Mong in just a second. John, is that okay to say it like that, or should I just say,
good job.
Take a pause and say, okay, got it? Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.
Perfect.
You're also on Facebook Live. You're on Facebook Live too. So say hello to the people.
I'll try to speed it up just a little bit. Thank you. Ready, Angie?
Sure.
Okay. You're listening to Vacation Views. This is Mark Comfort, your host, and I'm interviewing our staff to let you know why it's so important to do business with us, Cruise Holidays of Kansas City and Comfort Tours and Travel. Now I have Angie Mong. Angie, you're one of our newest team members, and isn't it amazing what this Cruise Holidays company is like? And I bet most customers have no idea how much work that goes in behind the scenes after they make a vacation plan, right?
Right, absolutely. And Cruise Holidays, everybody here is great. Great family, everybody has great knowledge and knows what they're doing. And if there's something I have a question or I don't know, I have plenty of other people to ask.
Isn't that a beautiful thing, the teamwork? Because I've always said that probably no matter where a customer wants to go or what kind of vacation, somebody in this company has probably gone on that cruise or been to that destination or been to that resort.
Right.
Yeah, I think that is just invaluable. So, Angie, your personal experience in vacations, is there a type of vacation, a river cruise, a ocean cruise, an all-inclusive resort, anything that you personally really love?
That I personally love, I love anything as far as going to Europe.
Yeah.
But I do like cruising. I like the unpack once and visit multiple destinations, whether it's a river cruise or an ocean cruise. All inclusives, you can't beat it if you want to relax and take in just the ocean and listen to the waves. And
Kim North just said that too, and let me say two things that you reiterated is the not having to pack and unpack. I'll tell you, over the years, when you do that a lot, it gets very tiring to living out of a suitcase, doesn't it?
Yes,
and I've done that, and everybody's done that, and there's a time and a vacation for that.
Sure have.
But there's also time and a vacation where you don't have to do that.
It's nice to unpack and just kind of sit back, and you can open a drawer instead of opening a suitcase and reading through your suitcase.
And then there's a time where you take vacations with your family. There's times where you take a romantic vacation with your spouse. There's times you need to get away from your spouse and your family, take a girls trip. But there's something for everybody at any time right in their life. Correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Are you pleased with everything you've seen here? I know you said you like the experience that you can gain from everybody else's travels, but what about the buying power here? Is that impressive to you? How many
Definitely.
How many added values,
Yes.
cruises or vacations with added values we have?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You guys have something for everybody.
I mean, we really do, and that's part of our travel leaders. And we're so very well respected, as you've seen with every one of our vacation partners. I think Galen Matthews with Royal Caribbean, one of their regional managers, was in not too long ago, and they have the utmost respect for everyone at this company, don't they?
Absolutely. Yeah.
As we do of them, too.
Correct.
Okay, I have to ask you this. What's on your bucket list to go to next?
On my bucket list? Oh, goodness. I would like to do a safari.
Ooh, I love it. Well, you're in my office, so you
Yes.
see all my safari pictures. I've been all over the world, when I get back, 107 countries, and safaris are what I decorate my office with. Angie, thanks so much for joining me today, and welcome to the Cruise Holidays team.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Perfect. Who's next?
Anna B. Thanks, Sean.
Anna B, are you out here?
Okay,
Hello.
I'll have Anna, and then we'll take a break.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Good one.
I'll get
We're
it.
doing Facebook
We're
Live.
doing Facebook Live.
Thanks,
We're trying
Angie.
to squeeze through here.
How is this angle?
Perfection.
Since I've knocked the camera.
You're good. Yep, you're in it.
Are we looking at the camera?
You can look wherever you want. You can say hi to the people.
Hi, people. John, you ready? You're listening to Vacation Views, and right now I have Anna Bidstrup with me. And Anna, you're one of the rising superstars of the Cruise Holidays and Comfort Tours team. Tell me how much value you feel you offer to every customer that comes and talks to you, and why you offer that value. I'm putting you on the spot.
That's perfectly fine. So with Cruise Holidays, you know, if I haven't been there, somebody down the hall has that I can go talk to. Additionally, we have these contacts across the industry that are priceless. We have reps for each and every brand we partner with. If we can't help you with something, we partner with them. And it really does take a village to make the perfect vacation. So beyond our expertise, you know, the travel we've done ourselves, the knowledge of the trainings we do, overall, we just offer expertise, and we really do care and treat you like our own family.
I am glad you said that, because we haven't talked about that yet. Mimi, I think, is so incredibly fabulous. We hire people with the hearts to serve, and then we teach them, like you, the vacation industry. You came from the bridal industry, didn't you?
I did,
Yeah.
and I was in the bridal industry for almost a decade. I'd always loved to travel. It was a top passion of mine. I was a client of Cruise Holidays since my family started booking with them in '99. So it was such a seamless transition for me. I just celebrated my 4-year anniversary and looking forward to many more years.
And you did a destination wedding, didn't you?
We did. We were in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, which is the largest island in the Caribbean.
And so you can help the brides and grooms and brides' mothers to do destination weddings, which is
Yes.
becoming so very popular, isn't it?
It is definitely. And, you know, with the destination wedding, it takes so much stress off the bride and the parents of the bride and groom. It creates a memory to last a lifetime that's not just in one single night. It's a whole maybe week, and you just pack away these memories, and they're priceless.
What do they call that? There's a terminology, and I'm drawing a blank. Wedding moon or something like that. A combination of wedding and a honeymoon. That's what a destination wedding is. And a lot of times brides don't know this, or dads should hear this, is that weddings can be free if there's enough people that go to the bride and groom, right?
Yeah, there are definitely some resorts that will offer complimentary wedding packages. The one I got married at in Hard Rock, Punta Cana, was one of them. So, you know, if you get enough room nights with your group, you may actually qualify for a free ceremony and reception. It's not always the case, but it can be in many situations.
And you will know where the best values are and where the best place to match the client that you're dealing with up with which is what's right for them, whether it's the bride and the destination wedding, or whether it's a 50th anniversary getaway to celebrate their 50th anniversary, or just whatever the situation is. You're good at matching people up with what you feel is best for them, right?
Yes, and so much of it is going to these resorts and on these cruise ships ourselves.
Yeah.
It speaks volumes to be able to, you know, recommend that perfect little beachside restaurant we know they would love, that's on the property, all the way to knowing any mobility challenges or how the entertainment is, if that's important. So having done it yourself is really important when helping people with vacations.
First-hand experience is absolutely invaluable. Okay, so you heard it from Anna. This is more Comfort Vacation Views. I have to take a break. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. You did so good.
Hello. Are you next?
Yep.
Come on
Always
in.
a pleasure.
Lauren, it seems like I just saw you.
Well, you know, just here for
Okay,
radio.
this is a generic show, so everything we say will be
Generic.
kind of timeless.
And
yeah.
you're also on Facebook Live.
Awesome.
So wave to the people.
What is it called?
Evergreen.
Evergreen. Wow, I just learned something. I thought that was a tree, John. At least Nicole laughed at that, John. Come on. Okay, John, you ready? Yeah. Yes, we've got 4 more interviews. When I get done with Deb, the 3rd interview, maybe I'll take a break then and do Cassie on the last segment of the show. How about that? Okay. Welcome back to Vacation Views. This is Mark Comfort, and I have Lauren Varel with me. Lauren, you, like Anna, were a client of ours here at Cruise Holidays and Comfort Tours, and then you saw the light. Maybe we saw the light.
Right.
And said, we need you here.
Yes, I said yes.
Have you enjoyed working for us at Cruise Holidays Kansas City?
Absolutely. I have just loved every minute of it, from the people working here to the clients that I've been able to work with and learning all the things.
Anna just said something. Let me ask you if you've seen this. Mimi hires people with a heart to serve others.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that with our entire staff here?
Oh yeah, everyone cares about everyone, no matter who you are or who's in the office. It's really a special environment to be in, for sure.
Yeah, we care about the clients, of course, but we care about each other
Yes.
too, which makes for a
It's
healthy,
huge.
happy team.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl, a healthy, happy team. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to work that in there. So, Lauren, you love almost all kinds of vacations. And is there a specific kind of vacation you personally, and then you and your husband Mike, really like?
Yeah, we love all types of travel, but we really love going to Europe, and specifically, we take a trip every single year, just the 2 of us, and so I love helping create experiences for people as well, but whether that's to river cruising or combining a different individual package for someone.
Well, we do a lot of customizing of
Yes.
vacations before and after, like a river cruise, the pre-package before, the post-package after. And you and Mike, you used to just do your own individual customized trips, right?
Yes.
And now you see the value, and one of the things we see in you is the ability to help people customize their trips, especially a cruise, before or after, whether it's an ocean cruise or a river cruise, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Well, and I love that, when working with a travel agent, which I didn't really understand until I started working here, is just just having the experience of so many people in the office of where you're traveling or where you want to go, helping narrow down your options, and you can still, have, of course you have a say in where you're going, but it's less of a huge range of what you're looking at, and more, you can get a smaller amount of things to look at, and then also taking care of all of the different details behind the scenes. So it would have saved us a ton of time.
And by the way, I'm glad you said that, because the world of vacations is this big, right? I got my hands stretched out as far as I can. And what we do is we help get it funneled down to a few real good options for each and every client. But you said a great thing that is how a lot of people, I think especially maybe 16 and younger, even 15 and younger, say, a lot of times people just don't understand what a travel agent is or what our value is to them, do they?
No, I don't think so. That's never something that I really entertained until we had to book certain vacations. But, what I would tell someone is, if you love traveling, whether you are used to doing everything on your own or whether you want everything taken care of for you, use a travel agent regardless, because really it saves you time researching, it saves you time coordinating you should see the spreadsheets that I've had. So coordinating all the different places that you're going, and really it's a wide variety of knowledge and talent.
And so I've always said this, but you now know it's so true, right? We help match each and every client up with what's best for them. Because we don't sell a client, or we don't encourage a client to book what's best for us.
Absolutely.
We encourage the client to book what's best for them. So whether it's somebody your parents' age or grandparents' age, or maybe a solo traveler, or maybe somebody younger than you, you match them up with what's right for them at their stage and their budget also, right?
Oh yeah, and that's honestly just a passion of mine in life anyways, is listening to what people need, taking a complicated concept, narrowing it down to something simple, listening to what they want and need and be able to create something for them, regardless of what it is in life.
So maybe we can come up with a new title for you. You should be the spreadsheet queen, right?
Yes,
For
that is a
customized
talent of mine.
vacation.
Yes.
Hey, real quick, you were telling me that you did, you and your husband Mike did a river cruise on the Lower Danube, a very interesting experience. But as a younger, very, very active person who is very culturally oriented, you and Mike are really into photography and social media. You're a great blogger. River cruises really can be for anybody, can't they?
Oh, absolutely. I love that with river cruising, it makes it easy to see several different areas of a country that would take so much time and mental and emotional energy to drive to. But you easily see them, and every river cruise just takes you right to every single destination. But then you're really immersed in the culture, and so it's a lot of everything that you would want, regardless of what your age range is. You can create what you want out of a river cruise, but without the hassle of the time and the emotional and mental drain that it can be doing things on your own.
And you know how much time it takes to
do,
plan.
yes.
I know you do.
Everyone needs to go on a river cruise, regardless of
Yeah,
who
I
you
think
are.
so too.
Yeah.
Lauren, thank you so much. You are going to be great. You've got a great career here ahead of you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey, I got to take a break, and then we'll have Andrea come right back. Our most senior of all of our advisors. Now, boy, don't tell her I called her a senior, okay?
But she's gonna be on.
Oh,
She's gonna
by
call.
phone. Okay. John, yeah, whatever you can if you want to get Andrea on. All right.
Thank you.
See, you're a double pro.
Yeah. Okay, say goodbye to the people because they won't be able to hear.
Bye, people.
And
We are now going to phone calls, so you won't be able to hear the conversation. So now you know how I record and do my Vacation Views radio show. Hey, if you don't listen to my radio show all the time, you should, first of all. And it's podcast every Saturday. I do the show from 10 to 11 a.m. on 710 KCMO and also 103.7. And it's podcast. You can get our podcast right here at our website, cruiseholidayskc.com. And like us on our Cruise Holidays Kansas City Facebook page. You'll be glad you did.